What's going on? The name's Mike Honcho. I'm here in Blaine County in Los Santos trying to learn about the drug problem that's going on here. Here at an undisclosed location waiting on a contact supposed to pick me up who runs drugs heavily in this area. Let's see if he's pulling up. So I don't know exactly what we're going to be doing or how dangerous this job's going to be, but looking to get this out there to you guys so you can see the process of what the drug dealers go through, and then later on in the documentary what the police in this area go through. Oh, I think this is our contact now. Hey sir, how are you?
Too bad. How are you doing?
Doing good, doing good. So for the duration of this, I'm gonna go ahead and just call you Mr. X. I don't want to give out your real name, jeopardize you, if that's okay with you.
Yeah, that's a good idea.
Okay. Alright, Mr. X, what do you have planned today?
I'm gonna take you through a little bit of where we get our chemicals, how we get our chemicals, and how it's made, and kind of the whole process of my business. You know what I mean?
Gotcha, gotcha. Is it gonna be dangerous?
It could be,
Okay.
but if you're not good with that, man.
No, I'm good with this. I want to get this story out here, and I appreciate you letting me tag along with you through this process. Like I said, no names or faces will be shown.
Yeah, don't worry, 'cause I got.
Oh, oh,
Yeah, you see what I'm talking about? Yeah.
I got you, Mr. X. All right, so
Alright, if you want to hop in a car.
yeah. So,
Alright, sir.
Mr. X, where are we gonna head to first?
Alright, so we're gonna go to couple of my suppliers. One of the chemicals I use is hydrochloric acid. Another chemical I use is sulfuric acid. I aim for perfection. I try to get 96% purity in my glass.
Okay. How dangerous is it being a drug manufacturer here in Los Santos?
As long as people know who you are and what you're about, most people don't mess with you. But on occasion, you gotta remind them. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I got you. Can you tell me a little bit about the police in the area? Like, you know, how bad are they when it comes to your profession?
Well, there's a few of them that are in my pocket, if you know what I'm saying. But majority of them, you gotta kind of watch them.
Okay. Okay. So you said this spot you're taking me to is gonna be where you pick up some of your chemicals, mainly your hydrochloric acid.
That's right.
Now, do the cops know that you pick your stash up from here, or?
Not as of yet.
Okay. Okay.
But after the documentary, I'm probably gonna change some things up.
Well, like I said, I appreciate you letting me tag along and showing me the process.
Yeah, not a problem, man. Just don't be giving out any of my credentials. You know what I mean? My name and stuff.
No, no, sir. Not gonna happen at all.
Biggest thing to staying under the radar. Don't be flashy. Don't be breaking the law. You know, as far as driving, that's what gets you busted. That's what a lot of people mess up at.
So, like breaking the law with like speeding and.
Right, right.
Gotcha. Gotcha. Are the cops pretty hard-nosed about it out here, or?
Yeah, they can be. I've seen a lot of people come and go because of stupidity.
Would you like me to stay in the car? Do you mind if I get out, or?
Hey, man, this documentary, you gotta get the pictures, right?
I guess so.
So these barrels right here,
Yeah.
these are what I got a few people here that I pay them a little bit under the table, and they leave it sitting out here. This is their scrap pile, you know what I mean?
Aha. Okay. Okay. So now, as I watch Mr. X process his hydrochloric acid and prepare it to transport, I can't help but think to myself, like, man, this guy does this for a living. I mean, look at the vehicle he's driving. A nice vehicle. A lot of the processors that I've encountered in the city don't drive flashy cars like this. So with him being up here in the county and running all his drugs around the county area, he must be the only one up here, and he must be making a ton of money.
Are you ready to get back going?
Yes, sir.
Alright, cool.
Okay, okay. It's crazy. I've lived in San Andreas my whole life and have never really been out this far into the county. I'm kind of nervous about being in here, Mr. X. This is a pretty big factory.
Don't you worry, I got you covered. Notice how there's no one back here?
Yeah, I see that. It's kind of crazy with all these drums. Pretty intense.
They mark my barrels for me. I don't know if you noticed it, but they got the black lids on them.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, we're good to go.
All right. All right, Mr. X, what's the next process in this whole endeavor?
So now we're gonna go over to the meth processing. I have a few of the other drugs or chemicals, I should say, are ready. So we'll go on over there and start processing it.
Now, a question I have, and you don't have to answer if you don't want to. Do you possibly have any meth on hand at the cookhouse that I could possibly look at and, you know, kind of
You
see
look,
what your purity is, and, you know, just kind of so I could show the people in this documentary, like, you know.
are you looking to sample?
No, 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 no. I don't do that. I've never seen methamphetamine ever. You know.
Man,
So after asking Mr. X some questions about seeing some of his product, kind of made me nervous because he didn't really want to get back to me on it. He hadn't really said too much about it. I don't know if I struck a nerve with him or upset him. I really don't want to upset this type of person. Is this the place, Mr. X?
follow me. Don't touch nothing.
Gotcha. Walking into the back of this old abandoned building, up the stairs, made me get sick to my stomach thinking that this man cooks meth that's sold to people who OD all the time on it. Holy shit, Mr. X.
What, never seen a meth lab before?
No, I haven't.
Well, you wanted to see. You see this white stuff right here in these jars?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's the meth right before I start packaging it.
Wow. Insane. What are these?
Don't you worry about them.
Okay.
Now, the biggest thing about this whole meth process, where a lot of people screw up, is cleanliness. You know, a lot of people get contamination in their process, and that's what makes a non-purity.
Yeah. About how long
Not
does
pure.
it take, Mr. X?
About 6 to 8 hours to cook. Then I gotta freeze it, and then break it up into glass.
Hmm. Hmm.
Now, one of the first steps I do is I boil the hydrochloric acid. Pretty lengthy process. I use the propane here to heat everything up.
Yeah. Sitting here watching Mr. X cook his meth and boil down, I realize this is a life that I would never want to do. But to him, it's his life. He seems to be making good money off of it. Wow, Mr. X, this is crazy.
Yeah, it's a lengthy process.
Yeah. Man. Looking at the cleanliness of his lab and all his products and everything. Oh! 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 Oh, shit!
Oh man, what'd you do?
Shit!
Get the hell out of here.
Oh, shit! Oh, shit! Oh
We
my
gotta
god.
roll.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Mr. X, what happened?
You tipped over that propane tank,
Oh my
man.
god, there's explosions and everything.
Yeah, we gotta get out of here, man.
Yeah. Shit, Mr. X. Oh my god. You're gonna drive towards the cops?
Don't worry, man. I got this.
Damn. And they responded pretty quick.
Yeah, they're pretty quick up here. This ain't the first time we've had things like this happen. Not myself, but other people that I know.
Yeah. I apologize for kicking that over. I really didn't think it would cause a fire like that.
It is gonna cost you. Trust me.
Oh, I'll have my people get with you. We can reimburse you for any damages.
Damages, man. You just cost me 100 grand in meth.
Like I said, I'll have my people get with you.
Not to mention, that's a week's worth of waiting for supplies, chemicals from my distributors. Now it's a week of downtime, man. You're looking at a lot more than 100 grand.
I'll be sure to make sure you get taken care of, Mr. X, I promise.
Oh, you will. I promise.
Howdy again, it's Mike Honcho here at the Sandy Shores Fire Station, getting ready to talk with the fire chief, Chief Carpenter. Let's go see what he has to say. Chief Carpenter.
Oh, howdy, how you doing?
Hey, sir, you got a minute?
Yeah, we can talk.
So, I'm doing a documentary on the drugs and everything in Blaine County and San Andreas as a whole. Can you tell me how it's affected your department?
Oh man, those guys keep us pretty busy. Like for instance, last night we had a meth lab explosion.
Yeah, I heard about that.
The stuff can get pretty dangerous, you know. You got all those chemicals, and then all it takes is a little line in the propane line or anything like that spark. The thing could go up in smoke. And we gotta get there quick and fast. Make sure everything around it's all soaked down. Like for instance, that one had a fuel tanker there beside it. If that thing would have caught it, took out this whole town.
Yeah, that's crazy. So, can you tell me how your paramedics and EMTs and yourself deal with the drug problem up here? Like, I know a lot of people down in the city talk about like fentanyl. I know fentanyl is a big thing with most of the drugs. Like, how do you prepare your EMTs for that?
Man, we just gotta try to do everything to our best ability. I mean, you get constant overdoses out this way, and if the places ain't clean, you get bad batches, and those bad batches get out to you know the wrong people. They like to use. Not saying they're bad, but they choose the wrong decision.
Yeah, yeah. Well, Chief,
And
Chief, is there anything you would want to say to any of the drug runners or drug dealers or drug processors in your area, coming from somebody who deals with, the victims of them drugs?
man, I just like to know that even though we're kind of like against all the drugs, that all if they need help and want to do rehab with me, we're happy to help them out and try to get them in somewhere. It's our EMT guys stress it out. They take the time to try to save their lives when it comes to ODs. And, they hope they turn their life around and they turn around and do it again. And it's just kind of like we've had guys quit, and say, what's the point?
Yeah,
It's man, it tears them down sometimes.
that's crazy.
Uh, it's pretty
Cra-
rough for these guys out there.
It seems like a crazy, crazy thing to be in. And I want to tell you, I appreciate everything that the EMTs and the fire department do to save the lives of people who've OD'd and the violence that comes with these drugs.
Yeah, man, we sure appreciate it. Any appreciation's fine with us. We love it. We love to hear feedback, and so with the law, the law loves to hear people, appreciate them because it gets hard out there for them too.
Oh yeah, I bet. I'm gonna actually here as soon as I'm done here go down and talk to a member of the San Andreas State Highway Patrol.
Oh
And
yeah.
yeah, yeah. So
All right, man. Maybe he'll keep you safe on some ride-alongs.
yeah,
Maybe.
I hope so. Hopefully we don't have to see you guys get called out.
Man, I hope not, but you never know this day and time.
Yeah. Well, Chief Carpenter, it was good speaking with you, and I thank you for taking the time to speak about everything.
Oh man, it's my pleasure. I'd like to get the word out too, just like
All right, sir. Well, you stay safe, and tell your fire guys to stay safe as well.
you too, man. Stay safe, and probably wouldn't hurt for you to have a vest on right along with those guys.
Yeah, I'm gonna see what they want to do.
All right, man. You take it easy.
You too, Chief. So speaking with the chief, he seems to be pretty keen on helping all the people around here who have been hooked on these drugs and narcotics in the state of San Andreas. Like I said, I'm gonna move down to do a couple ride-alongs, and I hope we don't have to see the fire guys, and I hope everybody stays safe. Mike Honcho here with Sgt Hoot of the San Andreas Highway Patrol. Sgt Hoot, how are you today?
Man, it's a great day.
It is a great day. It's beautiful outside. So, Sergeant Hoot, can you give me a little bit of background about what's been going on in San Andreas?
Right now in San Andreas, we're having the same problem that a lot of other large areas are having, which is drugs. We got guys coming out here and taking advantage of the current, you know, situation in our country as far as distributing these drugs. And, they really don't care. That's what pisses me off because they don't care whether it's a 65-year-old man or a 15-year-old kid. It's affecting everybody, man. We got these kids out here on drugs and they give them to their friends and they keep spreading them around. So, we're trying our best to get it under control, but we're kind of short-staffed right now, so we're spread pretty thin. So it gets kind of hard.
Yeah, yeah. So, how many encounters have you had with these drug processors, drug runners, drug dealers like that, being on the
You know,
highway?
Man, at some point we just stop counting because it happens just about every other day.
That's crazy. That is super crazy. Um, man, I'm just at awe with everything that's been going on up here. Like I said, I've lived in San Andreas my whole life, and I've never really been up too many times up this far north into the county. And really realized all the drug problems that's been going on up here. I came up here as a kid a couple times, watched a couple air shows on the airfield, and rode four-wheelers up here, and never thought in a million years that the drug problem would be this bad.
Most definitely.
Um, do you have like a kingpin up here that runs your drugs, or is it just numerous people?
We got a kingpin. We haven't been able to track him down yet. He eludes us every time. Um, Honestly, I think he has some of my troopers in his pocket. I'm trying to internal affairs investigating that right now. We're trying to find out who those guys are. Trust me, they're gonna pay also, probably worse than him because they're breaking their code. So we got to get them out of the way also. So yeah, we definitely got a kingpin. We don't know who he is, but we're gonna track him down. And I'm pretty sure he'll see this documentary. So let me give him a word of advice. We will get you. At the end of the day, there'll be two destinations. We're going home. You're going to prison. Just go and take that with you.
Nice, nice. Sergeant Hoot, I heard that you guys are tasked with Blaine County for a lot of this, the sheriff's department up here. How do you feel about those guys? Are they pretty good to work with?
Hey man, they're great guys. I think the guy over there in charge is Captain Brown. Great guy to work with. So we work hand in hand. Like I said, we're both short staffed right now, so we kind of work hand in hand. Um, thing with us, we cover the entire state, so we got a little bit more territory than they do. But they're always there to help, give a helping hand whenever we need them.
All right. Yeah, I have a ride along coming up with Captain Brown here shortly. So, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and cut this interview short. I know you have to go back on duty. Thank you for taking the time to talk with me about this and this documentary, and I hope you stay safe on the road.
Hey, before you go, we're gonna go back here to our inventory room. I want to go ahead and grab your vest, man, because you're gonna need it. The only thing that happened to you, the last guy came out here did the interviews, um, didn't fare too well. I mean, we did a GoFundMe for his headstone, but I don't want anything to happen to you, so we're gonna get you a vest.
Okay. All right, Mike Honcho again at the County Sheriff's Office, getting ready to interview Captain Brown of the Blaine County Sheriff's Office. Let's go see what he has to say. Captain Brown,
How you doing today?
how are you, sir?
I'm doing fine.
All right, all right. Couple quick questions. Where's the sheriff at?
He is currently on leave. He had a family emergency. He's gonna be out for a week or two.
Okay. Okay, cool. Are you okay with me doing this ride along with you today?
Yes, sir, I am. The only thing I asked, did they issue a vest to go with me?
Funny story. I spoke with Sergeant Hoot from the San Andreas Highway Patrol. He went to get me a vest, and they didn't have my size.
Oh, well, yeah, that sounds about right. We're running low on funds here at the apartments.
Yeah, it's okay. Don't worry. If bullets start flying, I'll hide behind you. Ha 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 ha.
Alrighty. I'm gonna have to ask you to fill out this piece of paper here on the desk.
Okay.
Right there. It's a waiver stating that if bullets do start flying, we're not liable if you're injured or killed.
Gotcha. Alrighty, I'm ready when you are.
Alright, if you want to, just follow me out here and we'll get it going. Figure out dispatch should be tonight.
217-10-4.
So, Captain Brown, what's normally your area of patrol?
I usually patrol Sandy up through Grapeseed, up to, we're just so short on staff right now. It's got to cover pretty much the whole county at the moment.
Wow, so you guys end up having to go up on Mount Chiliad too if stuff gets crazy up there, don't you?
Yeah, if it gets too bad, we'll have to go to the garage and grab out the four-wheel drive up there.
Repair your car real quick. Your fucking license plate's fucked.
Is it?
Yeah, on my screen it is. There you go. Oh man, the old marina's closed down.
Yeah, they shut it down a while back. I think it had mold growing in it or something.
Sad. At least it's not a meth house.
Yeah. We do have quite a bit of meth houses around here.
Yeah, I
It's
just can't believe how bad it's all gotten.
yeah, it just seems to get worse every day.
So, where are we gonna head to first?
Right now, we're going to head to Stab City. You know, just do a quick loop around and see if anything looks suspicious or out of the place.
Yeah. Now, is that where a lot of your drugs come from, or is that where they're processed? Like, can you tell me a little bit about that?
Yeah, usually they'll process it and then they'll take it to their dealers down here in Stab City, and then they'll take them to the city and have them distributed,
Mm.
and then they'll go from there.
Hmm. So, I take it you've done a lot of arrests out of Stab City with drug runners and dealers and stuff.
Yeah, we have.
That's crazy. So coming up into Stab City, I started to get this little pit in my stomach that something wasn't right. So how often do you catch people in here, Captain Brown?
There tends to be quite a few people in and out of here. That's why it's a well-known location for drugs.
Mm. Okay.
You just see it, it's just a rundown place. It's rough.
Yeah. This used to be a nice mobile home park when I was growing up.
Yeah, it's went downhill. That looks suspicious.
Knowing that Captain Brown was probably getting ready to initiate a traffic stop on this guy, something just didn't sit right in my stomach.
Pro 8 dispatch, can you show me within 1011 on a black and color Nissan 370Z headed southeast Calafia Road? There's also 3032.
10-4, 308.
Disregard, it's going to be turning into a 1080.
10-4. What is your 10-20?
Two 17308. I'm staged at the corner of Joshua and 13, standing by.
10 forward. Suspect just took a left on the northeast North Freeway. There's also 3048.
10-4, standing by.
Captain Brown, does this happen all the time?
Unfortunately, it does. You get these drug dealers that think they can get away. So they go on these long pursuits, and then sometimes they get away, but most of the time they go to jail.
217308, approaching my location, taking up secondary.
10-4.
217 dispatch requesting radio priority. (217) dispatch, show us 1080 north on Sonora Freeway in pursuit of suspect vehicle, speeds in excess of 100 miles per hour.
And that's
Headed toward
crazy.
Toledo.
I don't think I've ever been this fast in a car before.
Yeah, it gets pretty scary sometimes, especially when you get traffic pulling out.
So with state behind you, how's come they're not taking primary?
Well, because I had initiated the traffic stop and he fled, or started fleeing on me.
Oh, okay.
217 dispatch, we're approaching Toledo now.
10-4, 217.
And his car must be really, really fast.
It is.
He must be like one of them bootleggers.
Dispatch up, lost visual.
10-4, 308. Put a bolo out.
217 dispatch, roger that. Calling up Chase.
Yeah, for
So
Real
what?
quick, can we get identification on the vehicle?
yeah, for it's gonna be a black in color Nissan 370Z.
All right, Cap Brown. So what's the next play?
Well, as of right now, we're gonna put a bolo out for that vehicle. So hopefully one of the other officers, if they see him, they can initiate a traffic stop. More than likely, he will try to flee again. But it's just part of the job, you know. It's can't catch them all.
Yeah. That's crazy. I've never been in a high-speed pursuit before.
How you doing, Sergeant?
Doing great, man. That was pretty intense.
Yeah, I appreciate the backup there.
That's what we're here for, man. We're all part of one team, so you know, it's not just one problem. It's a problem for all of us.
Sergeant Hoot, it's good to see you again.
You too, man. You're still making it. You okay? That didn't shake you up too much, did it?
No, it had me trembling a little bit, but you know, Captain Brown was pretty good about it.
Hey, Kevin Brown's a great guy, man. But hey, welcome to our world, man. You see what we deal with every day.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
Well, hey, Kevin Brown. I'm gonna get back out here on patrol and try to keep these streets safe. If keep a lookout for that guy though, and we'll see if we can catch him.
All right, sounds good, brother. Be careful.
All right, be safe.
So back again. Supposed to be doing my ride along with Sergeant Hoot of the San Andreas Highway Patrol, trying to get a feel of what his day-to-day is on the highway. You seen yesterday that we were in that pursuit with that suspect in that 370. As of right now, as I've been told, he's still remaining at large. So these guys go through this day to day. Let's go in here and talk to Sergeant Hoot. Sergeant Hoot.
Hey, news guy, how you doing?
I'm doing good, man. How are you?
I'm making it, man. Just another day in magnificent, San Andreas.
No more crazy chases, huh?
Not yet, man. But hey, still early.
I hear you. I hear you. What's up with you guys being in the Blaine County Sheriff's Office?
Oh, just a temporary spot for us. We were sharing a building with sheriff over in Sandy, and we got this hand me down temporarily while they build our new state-of-the-art facility. So it's just temporary for us.
Oh, okay. Yeah, nice. I like it. So, anything fun planned for us today?
Hey, man, let's do right along here. I need you to sign this waiver real quick before we head out.
Got it.
Oh wow, yeah, go ahead and sign it quick. We just
There
got
you
a
go.
call.
Yeah, I'm good. We're ready to go.
All right, follow me, man. Don't touch anything in the vehicle, and let's roll out.
Yes, sir. Right behind you.
So where we're headed now, we got a possible call of a suspect ODing. Like we said before, drugs are a big problem around here, so we get these OD calls a lot. So now you're gonna see what we're talking about.
Yeah, I hope the guy's all right. It's pretty crazy that this happens a
Hey,
lot.
hey, man. The thing is, all drugs are bad, but this may sound funny. There's sometimes they get good drugs, sometimes they get bad drugs. Some of the batches are bad. Someone takes them, they OD, and they make it sometimes. Sometimes they don't, but that's a choice they make in life.
Yeah, like I said, I hope this guy's okay. I hope he's not dead. Oh, man. People really don't tend to get out of your way up here either.
No, they don't, man. So that's one reason we're kind of, our budget's kind of short. We had to replace so many vehicles.
Oh, damn, sounds kind of crazy.
It does, man. But hey, we'll make it.
Oh, yeah.
And here's our people now.
Oh, wow.
Hey, guy, you the one that called 911? What's going on?
Yeah, man. Buddy, I don't know what's going on. He puked and got out of the car and puked. Now I can't get him to wake up.
Okay, well, calm down, just calm down. Do me a favor. Well, what were you guys just riding around? What's going on?
Yeah, man, we were just heading down to the city to go to the strip club. And I don't know what happened.
Okay, well, do me a favor, man. Just take a seat in front of my cruiser over there. I'll be with you in a second. I'm gonna check on your buddy. Just take a seat for me.
Man, you gotta help him.
I understand, man. Give me a second. We're gonna take care of him.
Alright.
Hey, buddy, can you hear me? Buddy, can you hear me? You okay down there? 217 dispatch.
Go ahead, 217.
217 dispatch. Roll EMT to Hooky Seafood, postal code 1105. Got a civilian down the ground unresponsive right now.
Okay, 217. I'll have EMT en route to your location.
10-4.
Can you repeat the location for me, please?
That's going to be Hooky Seafood, postal code 1105.
10-4, 217.
Hey, buddy, we got EMTs on the way to check out your friend to see what's going on. You said you got to sit back down for me, man. Just sit back down for me. Don't move. Just sit back down for me. Quit walking around. Have a seat. So you guys just riding around, been drinking, doing any kind of drugs or anything?
Man, I can't say for him. You know, I know he's got a little bit of a drug problem. Once in a while, he smokes a little bit of that ganja.
So you can't say for him, but what about you? You taking any drugs today? Had anything to drink?
Hey, man, why aren't you helping him? Don't be talking to me. Help him.
Hey, the EMTs are helping him, man. Just answer my questions, please.
What's your question?
Taking any drugs today? Had anything to drink?
Nah, man. I don't do that stuff. I'm a Christian.
Gotcha. Okay, well, just hang tight for me real quick.
Watching Sgt Hoot deal with the situation of the guy who's possibly OD'd and the other guy who's his friend sitting in front of the cruiser, not really being too helpful. It's crazy to see that this is what happens every day.
How's it looking, man? He gonna make it? What's going on?
Honestly, Officer Hood, this does not look good.
217 dispatch. Suspect taking off.